To make up so a bit closer.
Spread these legs out.
Spread these legs out.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are barefaced. We're just gonna be having a girl heart-to-heart conversation and doing our makeup and just enjoying everything. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Rui and I'm here with
Mona.
Yeah, we call her Auntie Momo this side. Yeah, so today, as you guys can see, we are barefaced. We're getting ready to have a girl-to-girl conversation while we do our makeup and get ready to go out. What's the plan today?
Ooh, for me, I'm doing this cute little natural glossy kind of look. Yeah, and you?
I'm gonna try and convince her to use this red.
Please. I didn't even know this was happening.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and convince her to do a red because so we're gonna convince her to do the red because I also shy away from color. I like just the nudes and the glosses. So we'll see how we go. She did like a little sample on the skin.
I'm actually excited to try it out. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna be doing things we're not usually comfortable doing, and we'll see how this goes. So Mo, have you prepped your face?
I mean, I put a bit of lotion. Is that good enough? I know you girls with your primers. I don't even know what primer is, to be honest. I just
do you want to try
on my.
Do you want to try using a primer?
I'll try using it.
Okay, so I'm gonna give it a bit of this NARS primer just to give it a go and see how it goes.
You just slob it on.
Yeah,
like moisturizer,
pretty much.
Okay.
So I've washed my face and I put my face cream and a serum. So we're pretty much ready to go. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Okay. What does it smell like?
Yeah, it's smelling a bit like medicine.
Really? That means it's like a medicine that I like. Because like
you love the smell.
Yeah, it's like crack.
It's like crack.
It's not that I know what crack is.
Your mom is watching.
Hey mom, I don't know what crack is. I've got the Fenty Beauty Easy Drop, and then I've got the Clinique Even Better. So trying to see which one we do.
And then me, I'm just gonna go in with a tinted moisturizer. It took me 2 seconds. I was like, what am I saying? Tinted moisturizer from MAC. It's called Studio Radiance. It's quite cute. And then that will literally be my only base, and then with like concealer.
Yes, girl.
Oh, stop hyping me up. You'll see the finishing product and be like,
no, it's the finishing product. Like, yes. Okay, guys. So I was talking to Mona, and I was just trying to, you know, figure out what's been happening these days when it comes to dating. What's been happening these days when it comes to how your parents feel about you dating. Because if you're African, you know that your parents don't want you to date until they want you to get married.
Right.
Which happened to me. I don't know if it's happening with you.
That is madness. I mean, no. I feel like there's not even really conversations that, you know, have anything to do with dating at the moment. Because I think they're just afraid. You know, once you find a man, it's over for you. You're pregnant.
That's it. That's
it.
That's true. That's how like the general African parent thinks. Yeah.
The general African parent these days. Yeah. Yeah. You get a boyfriend, you get pregnant, and that's it.
Yeah.
So the conversation about dating
doesn't even happen.
It doesn't even happen in the house. You know.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the issues that we have with our parents. They're more conservative. They're not as comfortable talking about these things. And then when something bad happens, that's when they want to be like, oh my God, how could you? You should have known better.
Oh my goodness, I'm telling you.
You know, but I know there was like a general unwritten rule that I shouldn't really be dating when I was in uni. And you're in uni and...
Right.
You better not be dating.
I better not be dating. But it's so funny, you know, you're in high school. And I'm like, you know, in high school, you're kind of like... You're starting to, you know, get attracted to all these guys. Blah, blah, blah. You're thinking about dating.
Yeah.
And then... your parents will come and they'll tell you, not until uni. And back then you'll be like year 7, you'll be like, oh, but uni, you know, so long. Here I am in uni. And now she's saying, no, not now. On your studies.
Exactly.
There's never a right time.
Yeah, there's never a
Until there
time.
is a right time. They'll be like, all the aunties will be like, where's your husband?
Hey, but all the good guys will be gone.
Literally, all the good guys will be gone. You know, they're slowly fading away as we speak.
Exactly. The other girls are hooking them up.
Right.
They won't be available when we're not like, okay, let me get serious. Let me look for someone. And that's one thing that I'm hoping I'll be able to change with my daughter is to have these open and honest conversations. And talking about it doesn't mean that I'm encouraging her to, you know, be promiscuous or be naughty. It's just that if you have information, if you know what you're doing, it is a bit better. You find that there's nothing really special about it and you're able to make informed decisions, which is what I'm hoping my daughter will do when the time does come.
100%. No,
I don't know if it's going to work.
We need to change these barriers. What's it called? Like, the stigmas that these African parents have.
Yeah. Okay, so at least the young one's spoken. At least. So at least I kind of know that I'm on the right track.
100%.
I'm on the right track with that,
100%.
And you guys don't be like me because I'm just putting the product directly on to my face. You should put it and then dab it. But how many of you guys are actually allowed to go out if there's like a party or anything in the middle of the night? How many of you guys have your parents who are actually like, oh yeah, you can go, and you know there's no actual dramas about you going? You don't have to, you know, jump bridges and hoops and everything so you can be allowed to go. Does it happen for you? Like if you got a party and...
Not at all. If I have a party, these parties, I swear to you, they start at 9. I'll be like, Mom, I'm going to a party. She expects me to be back when the time has started. So the party has started at 9.
Hey, but your mom
already should be at home.
Your mom is better. I mean, she lets you go out at 9 and come back at 9:15. That's better.
Come on now.
In Africa, where I lived, the sun would go down at like 5:30, latest 6 o'clock. I'd have to be home before the sun went down. They had to be able to see me outside without light. Exactly. They had to see me. So 9 p.m. is not, it's like a non-starter. And I wouldn't even ask to go to the parties. I'd already know that it's a straight up no. So I'd be like, you know, why bother? why even bother? Yeah, pretty much.
No, but with partying, I don't know. It's like, I want to say that I'm grown and I'm 19 and she should be more lenient. Let me come back at 1. I'm seeing all these girls. 16.
The definition of grown in an African household does not exist, unfortunately. So you'll always be like a baby with them.
A baby. Until you're married with a husband and kids, I swear.
But I will tell you, at these parties, there's nothing special that happens. It's just a whole lot of shenanigans and a whole lot of regret the day after.
Yes.
So, to be honest, I know it's hard for you guys when you're like in the situation because everyone's going and you're missing out. But a lot of bad decisions are made at these parties and you don't need that. You don't need that.
Wrong. Nah, the aftermath is not.
It's not good.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, but having said that, I think a lot of us would like the trust, at least, from our parents. A little bit give or take or a bit of compromise when it comes to these things.
100%.
Yeah, but to be honest, I don't know if I'll be letting my daughter. I don't know. I know it's easier said than done, but a party. Oh my god, concealer? Okay, I'm gonna try this concealer and see how we go.
And see how it goes, yeah. Oh my goodness. The technique I'm using, I literally just see on TikTok.
Oh, the inner outer?
Inner outer, and then like on the corners of your nose. Apparently it lifts the face.
I like that.
But no, me and Rue, we were discussing exes and the ones that come back. So, you know, her arguments, which is I 100% agree with, and that I feel like a lot of girls will agree, if a man comes back into your life after being the ex, his intentions are not the best. He's not going to change. He's not going to learn from his mistakes. He's just going to repeat. And he's just going to think, you know, he'll come back thinking we're even more stupid because we came back to them. Like, we look a bit dumber going back to them. But then there's an argument that, like, it's going to be that the one that got away, but in a sense where it's like, she can't get away. You know, this is the love of my life and I let her go. And her absence has made me realize that I'm extremely into her. So then I'm kind of like that. You know, I'm thinking of particular people and I'm like, what if one day he reaches out and he just misses my absence and therefore he comes back a changed man? So he changes himself first and then stop laughing.
Okay,
I know I sound stupid.
No, it's an argument that we is valid. You know the thing about people who break up and get back together, like literally there's nothing wrong with it. Everyone makes a decision and you have to live with those decisions. So if you decide to take a person back, like that's you know. But then for me, in some cases, it really depends with the type of person that you're dealing with. The circumstances that led to your breakup, if it was like something really genuine, like you guys couldn't agree on the color blue or something, which is really like not a serious issue. In such cases, I'll be like, you know, yeah, let's do it. But if it's something where he's emotionally hurt me, been cheating verbally or physically or, you know, something along those lines, I would wish I would be strong enough to actually say no and not entertain this person. And I know it's easier said than done, because when they do come back into your life, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, you know, we used to have some good moments, and the brain kind of tricks you into remembering the good times and forgetting the bad times. But I don't know, you know, a leopard doesn't change its spots, in my opinion, in most cases. And I mean, why wouldn't you want to try something new and exciting?
I'm scared of starting over. The talking stage is something that I hate with everything that's in me. What's your favorite color? What is your mum's name? Do you have any dogs?
Listen, if I was 60 and trying to get back into the dating game, I would be like really scared of the talking stage. But now, like, you guys are like 20-somethings, 19-somethings, 18-somethings. Like, you still have a lot of talking stages left in your system. So,
I mean, yeah, that is true. Yeah, I mean, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, give it a shot, because if you, at this age, if you keep going back to the same people, I mean, like, the guy himself will even get to know that, you know what, this chick, she doesn't respect herself. So, you know,
that is true.
You know, if the season is a bit dry where I am, I can just get in touch with her, and she'll just be like, oh yeah, come back into my life. And then when he finds someone better, he's like, oh, you know what?
Just dip like that. Oh my goodness, actually, no. I saw this thing on TikTok, and I don't know, I sent it to this guy, and the audacity, he
was it a potential guy or just a guy? A friend or
just a guy?
Okay.
Just a guy. And then he's watching this video. No, I'm kidding. Let me see if I can find it. The nonsense I see on TikTok. Okay. Support him at his lowest and watch him cheat at his best.
Exactly.
So I sent it to a man, and he was like to me, "That's not true." And the way he sent it,
very defensive.
Very defensive. He's like, "That's not true." But I low-key agree with it. Like, there is a girl that
low-key or high-key?
High-key. High-key. That's the one. There is a girl that there. Okay. You know, there's nothing I can say about this man because I don't know him. But then the way she described it, so this is this guy, you know, the nerdy, the one that everyone kind of like doesn't even bat an eye to, like he's just kind of in the corner, you know, just he's just an extra in someone else's in someone else's book, you know. So that type of vibe. She came to him, you know, thinking, oh my gosh, this man has potential. So she becomes friends with him. She honestly had a crush on this guy, and he kind of felt the same, but he wasn't too serious about it. Like, he kind of saw that, you know, she was interested, and he kind of like played along with it, but in a respectful manner, I guess. So she, you know, went to him and became friends, and during that friendship, she low-key built him up to be a better man. Like, he became more confident. He became what can I say, more attractive, like changed his style,
desirable to people.
Desirable, 100%. So, you know, she did all these things for him, you know, changed man, mental health, everything better. This man, I think 2 years passed, and, you know, conversations are kind of dying down a little bit, but they're still kind of friends, but, you know, maybe the flirting that was there has kind of gone down. But this man, he found another girl, and just like that, after he had changed, like, tremendously from this girl, found a different girl. As soon as he was healed, as soon as he became the best of his best, he just dipped on her just like that. And I'm like, I will never raise a man like a mum raised a man, like a mum raised a son, because they dip on you. I was like, as soon as he became the best that he could ever be, he found a girl that was more on his level. I was like, and then left this girl in trash. Like, her mental health deteriorated, everything.
Of course, that makes sense. But for me, there's like two issues that I've heard from the story. The first is she was kind of, I don't know, but my assumption is she was kind of feeling pity on the guy and getting into a relationship because you feel pity, or because you feel like, you know, this is the guy who's least going to cheat on me because he doesn't look the type, or, you know, he's nerdy or whatever. That never works, because you're basically judging a book by its cover, and you can never know what the book is about when you just look at the cover. So that was the first mistake. And then the second mistake, like you said, girl, we are not here to raise these men.
No.
I mean, if he's a boy, that's his business, but it's not my job. And to be honest, he now thinks he's at a different level. He thinks he's our 10. So he's now
100%.
looking for a 10 because he's looking down at this girl and he's like, oh, you know what, you're a 2, you're basic, whatever. And that's a problem in itself. And, you know, really, to be honest, that is not my job. That's not your job. Like, if you guys want to build each other up, you know,
do so.
Do so. But in a way that you guys are both building one another up. Not one person is always pouring themselves into the other person, trying to build them, and then you're getting nothing. And that's why now she's getting like these mental health issues. She's struggling, getting depression and all of that because she wasn't getting anything back in return. So
100%. She was getting nothing in return.
Oh, girl, nothing. What are you doing to your face?
Is it too dark?
Is it contouring? No, I don't do that, so I don't know.
Yeah, contouring, but I don't think it's looking...
It looks good though.
I don't think it's making sense at the moment.
So you put it like...
like cheekbones. And then you blend it. This one, it might be too overwhelming, so I might have to go over it.
It actually looks quite good.